This video is brought to you by Stake. If you'd like to get a free stock and support the channel, then be sure to check out the link below. What is going on, investors? Welcome back to the Urban Investments channel. Mind the hair, guys. I just had a shower, so it's a bit wet, sticking out. It's a bit crazy, but I am getting back on the grind again. I'm going to get back into schedule. Sorry, I kind of fell out of it for a bit, but we're back with another Stocks of the Week video, and this one's just going to be focused on one stock. You know, these videos are going to be kind of random. You know, some might be focused on one stock, some I might make a video on 5 different stocks you should buy, but for this week I'm going to be focusing on the Tattooed Chef, or ticker symbol TTCF. Now, they are a plant-based foods company, basically working in the frozen foods sector, basically in supermarkets, convenience stores, the whole lot. You can find them in a lot of places right now, and they're expanding into a lot more very, very rapidly. Now, you guys may have seen this stock over YouTube, over Twitter, over stock twits, whatever you look at. This stock has been popping right now. It has been in the news. It is a very, very hot stock, and I'm just going to get into it right now. The first statistic I have actually comes from another YouTuber. He paraphrased it so well, so I thought I'm gonna nick it from him. It's Zip Trader, and I've been watching a lot of content on this stock just because if you're like me, when you get into a stock, when you buy it, and then other people make videos about the stock, you kind of tend to want to watch those videos as well, just to see if anything in their videos kind of goes against your theories on the stock or your bullish thesis or just anything like that. So I'll get into what Zip Trader said, which I think it's just a really, really good point. So I want to relay this. So shout out to Zip Trader. His stock was, well, not stock, his statistic was basically if Tattooed Chef was trading at all-time highs, so it's around 22.50 right now, the all-time high is like 28.67 or something like that. If it was trading at all-time highs, which is currently 30% higher than the price right now, so it's already a lot higher than the price right now, it would be valued at around 1.91 billion if it was at those all-time highs, which is up from the current 1.46 billion, right? And say if we round that up to even $2 billion, so say if we're going to kind of give it a comparison that's more fair, or it's not even more fair, but we're just saying that, say, and if we round it to the 2 billion, right, so it's a lot higher than it is right now, and compare it to Beyond Meat's valuation of 9.1 billion, which is 4.5 times higher than the current valuation of TTCF if it was at all-time highs. Okay, so if it was at all-time highs, which it isn't right now, but if it was, Beyond Meat would be around 4.5 times higher in valuations, even more high considering the price it's at now. And say if we were to add the revenue to that, alright, so then we would have TTCF, the Tattooed Chef, valued at $2 billion, which is the all-time high of this stock, with revenue of $41 million in the last quarter, the third quarter, with 65% year-over-year growth, which is just staggering growth. It's absolutely massive. And then if we compare that to Beyond Meat, which is valued at $9 billion currently, with a revenue of $94.4 million, with a 2.7% year-over-year increase, and what you can see there basically is Tattooed Chef is at $2 billion, and it has a revenue of $41 million, okay? Beyond Meat is valued at $9 billion, with a revenue of $94.4 million. So Tattooed Chef is, even at all-time highs, which it isn't now, is valued 4.5 times less than Beyond Meat, and it has almost half the revenue that Beyond Meat has. So you can, if you were to compare those, they are, TTCF, Tattooed Chef, is looking very, very, very cheap compared to Beyond Meat when you put those figures up, because I mean, that is staggering. That's almost looking like a 2 to 3 times better deal than what you would be getting with Beyond Meat, which I think is just a crazy, crazy statistic. That's why I had to kind of nick it from Zip Trader and put it in the video, because that's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. And that is with TTCF trading at all-time highs, right? So right now it's valued at around 22.50, and that is if it was valued at $28 something. I forget the exact number, right? But that is a crazy, crazy, crazy price, I think, for what you're getting for the company. And we'll jump into some more things now. So they are coming out with new products very, very rapidly. They call them SKUs, right? But they're basically new products, just a different box with some different things on it, right? Basically, I'm sure you guys get what I mean. And they have 62 new SKUs coming in 2021, which is a ton of new product. Especially this brand, it has a lot of people coming back to it already. The taste is very good. People on plant-based diets really, really loving this, just for the quality of the food when it comes to a frozen food. It's kind of been blowing people out the park with how good it actually tastes. It just seems to be very surprising, right? And this year they already had 38 new SKUs. So in 2020 they released 38 new products or SKUs, and in 2021 they plan to release 62. So they're basically almost doubling up with the products that they are releasing next year to what they released this year, right? And they've already been selling at many, many major retailers. I could not list them all, otherwise this video will take way, way long, but here's just to name a few. If you're American, I'm sure you'll recognize these ones. We've got 7-Eleven, we've got Target, Whole Foods, Kroger, Food Lion, Bristol Farms, and the Fresh Market, and many, many more, alright? And they are expanding really, really fastly is that a word? I don't know. Into many more retailers, and they're coming in soon to Walmart and a bunch of other massive, massive chains like that. So it'll be good to see them in these massive stores. And the reason the retailers are really liking Tattooed Chef is because they sell so damn well. They're selling a lot better than other companies, other plant-based food companies, or just other companies in general that they may have in the frozen food sector, right? So all these chains they're very, very excited and keen to get Tattooed Chef into their stores because basically they sell better. So then the chain will make more money, right? Because the chain, it'll make a cut from all the products that they will sell from, Tattooed Chef. And it works like that with basically every product in the supermarket, right? So let's move on to some more. And this is a crazy, crazy fact that we have right here. All this insane growth that they've been having, right, has been coming with no advertising at all. No advertising, no marketing whatsoever. So it's all just been natural growth and word of mouth, basically. So, one person might try it out. They may tell, their other plant-based friends, they may post it on a Facebook group about plant-based, whatever it is. It's just been growing naturally, which I think is just staggering. When you think about the figures these guys are putting up, $41 million in revenue in the last quarter alone, with no advertising, no marketing, that is just insane. Really, really insane. And they plan to come in 2021 and start a marketing campaign, advertising campaign. So when that comes along, geez, oh my, I can't even think about what the numbers are going to be. They have these extraordinary numbers right now, almost half of what Beyond Meat is doing, which is pretty much the number one player, right, in this sector. But they're doing it with no marketing, no advertising. Next year they're going to come along with the marketing and advertising. I can't even think what the numbers are going to look like then. It is going to be insane. So expect some massive, massive numbers in 2021. I know I am expecting some very, very good growth, and a lot of other people as well. So also another good thing about the Tattooed Chef is they are vertically integrated. If you don't know what that means, it basically means they do everything in-house. They own all the farms where they grow the produce to put in these meals, in this packaging. They also, they take the food to the markets themselves, to the supermarket chains and whatnot. They take it there themselves. All the chefs they have, they're in-house. Just everything is in-house. It's all owned by them. So they don't have to work with other companies, other farms, all that type of stuff that really would cut down your profits, because then you have to be paying other companies and businesses to get produce, for transportation, for factories, all this. They are doing it all in-house. And all the land they own, or factory space, whatever you call it, it is planned to also double by next year, to double in 2021 from what they've got going now. And obviously when they double all that square footage space, when it comes to the factories, when it comes to the farms, all that sort of thing, obviously then they're going to be able to get all these products out a lot more. I'm in a bunch of chats when it comes to Tattooed Chef, and these guys are always sold out. A lot of their products, like a lot of people go to the markets, they're looking for Tattooed Chef at the markets. I mean, the convenience stores, just supermarkets and what. They go to these stores looking for Tattooed Chef, and pretty much all the time, without fail, almost half of all their products in the store are sold out. So that really shows you that a lot of people are liking the product, and they keep going back for more. Otherwise, it would not be sold out, right? And that's a good thing when it comes to doubling all their factories and farms and whatnot in 2021, because then they'll be able to get out a lot more products, and hopefully it's not all sold out that quickly, and people can stock up more, which will increase the sales by a lot, just a ton. I think it's just a really good growth driver for the company itself. Another fact I have for you guys here is Tattooed Chef is not even on the international markets right now. So all these insane growth they're putting up right now, $41 million in revenue in the last quarter, is just in America, which is just insane. Like, it's just in America. They're not even in all stores yet, so they're going to keep expanding into different stores and chains in America. And once they're a lot bigger, hopefully there can be some international expansion there. So, expanding out to Europe, maybe to here, Australia. I know a lot of people would be willing to try this, and I think that would do wonders for the stock, for the company, I should say. They're still expanding very rapidly in America. So there is still a lot of growth and a lot of people to reach in America, but maybe in a couple years, they could be expanding out internationally, which I think would just do tremendous work for the stock. But I do recommend you guys go out and check out their website. They have a lot of information there in the investor section. A lot of information I got for this video. So yeah, I would definitely recommend checking it out. There's no way I can cover all the things that they plan to do with the company. They have two great CEOs. Well, one CEO, but then the other person, his daughter, is just the growth beast. She's been propelling the company to new heights. She's a chef herself, and they definitely know what they're doing. The CEO has spent 35 years in the food sector, basically, so the guy really knows what he's doing there. And yeah, I definitely recommend you guys go ahead and check out the investor site, basically, they have on their website, and also go check out some more videos if you want. But I'm going to leave it here, guys. I think you get the picture. This stock is definitely going to grow. I reckon it's a 2x to 3x stock, definitely a 2x stock. Right now it's trading around $22.50, something like that. I can definitely see this being at least $50 by the end of 2021. So it's basically a 2x stock in my eyes. And then I feel like it could even be higher than that as well, especially if we get some big figures coming out next year, some big earnings beats, and if Wall Street will get their hands on this stock and get more involved in this stock, if we start seeing on CNBC and all this stuff, then I can definitely see this stock shooting up a lot higher than $50. So I'm very bullish for this stock, very keen for this one. I do have a position in it myself, and I do plan to add more shares. I only come on here with stocks that you guys should buy if I truly wholeheartedly believe in them, and this is one I definitely believe in. So if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, and also I would appreciate a subscription if you guys are new here. I will be coming out with more videos, one every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Saturday, and some more if I got some spare time. But that's been it for this video, guys. This has been Jamie here from Urban Investments. I appreciate you guys sticking around if you guys made to the end of the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.